What's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Rico So Funny, and today the topic is what's snitching?
What is snitching?
What is snitching to y'all?
That's what we're about to get into. And my second co-host of the day is, drum roll please,
Will.
my nigga Will the motherfucking Thrill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's good, y'all? Like it or not?
So I'm gonna have to get, Will gonna have to get up once in a while to see the comments, see what y'all going on. We just might add a few people, you know what I'm saying, to interact with us, dialogue with us. So you know what I'm saying, stay tuned and be right there. I see we got somebody waiting already, but hold on, let us get into it first, and then we'll be at y'all. So let's get it. What is snitching?
What is snitching? And we just talking about it in general. We know what y'all see on the internet and what's going on and all that good shit, but you know, we just want to know the definition because this shit done changed over the years, folks.
It definitely did.
You know, it was a no snitch policy. You couldn't say nothing to the police, boy. You couldn't stand next to the police, boy. But now it's a little different, folks. Niggas got all type of rules to it now. You know? So, for me personally, I think you just shouldn't be telling them people shit, man. Shut up, man. Don't say nothing, man.
Okay, so if I was in the car, right, me and you riding in the car.
Alright.
Matter of fact, we in my car. I'm coming to pick you up.
Okay.
You don't tell me you got a car. You don't tell me you got a gun when you jump in my car.
Okay.
And we wind up getting pulled over by the police.
And I'm in the passenger seat.
And you in the passenger seat.
Okay.
And you put the car under your seat. I mean, you put the gun under your seat.
When we get pulled over.
When we get pulled over, you put the gun under your seat.
Okay.
So, if the police say, hey, I found this gun, whose is it? Which one of y'all gonna take the charge for it? What do I do in that situation if it's not my gun?
If it's not your gun, not in that situation, you're gonna have a couple of different kind of people in that situation. You're gonna have the nigga that's got the gun in the passenger seat, that put the gun down there, and he gonna tell the police, I don't know who gun that is. This ain't even my car. That's what he gonna say. You got them type of niggas, and this ain't even mine. That ain't mine. It ain't mine. So the police gonna automatically say that it's the person's gun who's driving a car because it's their car. That's what they gonna do. That's just what they gonna do. No cap. But then you got some niggas that's gonna do it's mine, G. That's my pipe. Ooh, it's only so many niggas that's gonna do that though. It's more people that's gonna say that ain't my gun. Now, yo, for you, what you gonna do? If you say to the police, cause you hear him say, "Oh, that ain't my gun." If you stand there and say, "Boy, tell them the truth, that's your gun, boy," that's snitching. That's snitching, folks. People might not like it, but that's snitching, gang.
Okay, so what about this? You just said that if you say, you got some people that say, hey, that's my gun.
Okay, then the police would more than likely put that gun on that person.
Hold on. There's also a thing called self-snitching. So did you just snitch on yourself? Is that called snitching?
Is that self-snitching?
Alright. In that particular situation, if I got the pipe, it's my shit, and you could take the case for me, but I'm like, nah, that's my pipe. That's not snitching. That's just taking accountability.
That's taking accountability.
Right, you just owning up to your shit.
Okay, okay.
Self-snitching is if the police pull us over, they search the car, they don't find the pipe, and you say, damn, y'all ain't found the pipe or some shit like that. You say some shit to get yourself bumped.
Okay.
You snitched on yourself. But you just taking accountability, like, yeah, that's my pipe. That's my drugs. It's on me. That's just being grown.
Okay, but snitching on yourself in that situation, is that a bad thing?
In what situation?
In the situation you just the second one you just said about if the police didn't find nothing and you go out and say
yes, that's bad because you didn't have to do that.
So in the streets, are you considered like a snitch where it's like I ain't fucking with that nigga, he a snitch, but he snitched on himself?
Yeah, because it's like you voluntarily gave them information that they didn't need. You was scot-free. Now you finna get booked, because why would you tell them that?
So therefore,
I wouldn't want to hang with no nigga that's just gonna voluntarily tell the police shit.
Right, that was it. That was all.
That's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you would voluntarily tell them that shit, you would voluntarily tell them I got some weed on me then.
So here's the thing, like
that's how I feel. Like that.
Right? Most instances, not all, but most instances that I know of niggas snitching on themselves, they don't do it on purpose. Niggas just talk too much, say the wrong thing. It's involuntary, right, but you still can't fuck with it because you can't trust the information. Even if it slip out, nigga, you gave it to them.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because if you voluntarily go get them some information,
you keep saying voluntarily.
Well, it ain't voluntarily.
Yeah.
You just gave them
accident, but you still did it.
Oh, okay. You just talking too much, then.
Right.
I get what you're saying. So if I get pulled over and they don't find nothing, but I just say, I still tell them like, this weed on me good though? I'm good with this weed on me? And they get on my ass and take me to jail because I just basically, it's like, why did you tell them that?
Right, you goofy.
Yeah, for sure.
You goofy.
Yeah. Damn.
A lot of comments already.
It's another scenario.
About snitching in general?
Okay, let's say you standing on the block with your homie.
Right.
Standing on the block with your homie, and you got a pipe on you and I got a pipe on me.
Right.
And when the police pull up, you take off running and I get caught.
Mm-hmm.
And the police say, who was that? The police say, who was that? Who was that guy, man? Who was the guy that was just with you?
If you say his name, you snitch.
If you say his name, you snitched, right?
Simple as that. You snitch if you say his name.
Alright.
Snitches is putting anybody name in but yours. Basically it. Snitches is putting anybody in that ain't your, putting anybody name in that's not your name. If you get what I'm saying. Okay. Somebody just said, Woodbury Jewel just said, what if you give a statement like King Yella situation?
See, that's very specific though. That's very specific. But we already, so which statement was they talking about?
Okay, what statement are you talking about? Woodbury Jewel. Which statement are you talking about?
Just say either the first one or the second one. You ain't gotta write the whole.
The first one or the second? Let's say the first one or the second.
Alright, what they say?
The pipe being his girls.
Nope.
What happened?
That's not snitching.
He said that's not snitching. Why you say that's not snitching?
Wait, what's
the King Yella shit? They said, is it snitching? His statement about the pipe being his girl.
No, you my baby King.
Alright, with the King Yella shit. It's if him and his girl got an agreement about what happened, it's not snitching.
Right.
Because if he sit at home with his lady like, babe, I ever get caught with this pipe and I ain't around you, it's your registered gun, especially if I'm in the car.
Right.
I can see if I get bumped out on the street with it or something, it's on my person.
Right.
But if I get bumped with it and I'm in the car, it's your pipe. You'll come to court and say it's yours and you accidentally left it in my car. That's going to help him beat that case.
Right.
That will help him beat that case. And if they in that type of agreement with each other, then that's not snitching.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's my opinion with that.
And I 100% agree. Snitching is when you roll on an operation. If you sticking to the plan, that's not rolling on the operation. That's the same way as if I got a pipe, but I got 2 strikes already. I'm like, hey, G, if anything happen, you take it. if you take it, it's the same thing. You just sticking to the plan.
Right.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So if you talking about that first statement, that's not snitch. To me, that's not snitch.
Okay. Also in that situation, they brought up that he mentioned a couple of people's names that did. I don't know. I'm all good. They mentioned that he brought up a couple of people's names that had nothing to do with that case because the police was asking him those questions. You know what I'm saying? And in that case, I just feel like he shouldn't have answered those questions.
Elaborate on that a little bit more. What kind of questions they asked him and what kind of questions that he answered to?
Okay, so let's say they said, who is these guys? Let's say like his oppositions or whatever the case they be. The them and Dirk situation. Shit.
Let's not speak on that specific.
Okay, let's not use that.
Let's make some shit up.
Okay, so I'll make some shit up. I'm going to jail because of this gun case, and then the police randomly brings up, oh man, them little guys on the internet, man, the little short one that be with you, man, what's his name? And I'd be like, oh, Burn Poe.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
That's snitch.
That's snitch.
yeah. Even though it ain't tough, they didn't mention a crime when they asked you the question.
Right.
But they still
asked you a question about somebody else outside of what you in here for.
Right.
And you gave these people their names.
That's snitching because the reason why that's snitching is because the person who ran, I'm gonna give you an example. The person who ran, they probably know him. They probably know him, but don't know his name. And by you just saying his name, you just snitch.
Okay. Because they could have been.
So name dropping is snitch. I'm gonna give you another.
Oh, name dropping. Okay.
Yeah.
So I would consider name dropping snitching for sure.
Like I'm gonna give you another situation. This is a true story. It's a true story. Real rap.
You sure you want to say a true story?
Yeah, cause he beat it or whatever. So this is a true story. We on the high speed chase. It's me, my cousin, and 2 girls in the car. We in a high speed chase. And so they chasing us. I just knew we was gonna crash. The car flipped over like 4 or 5 times. When the car stopped, everybody got out safely and ran their way. I ran. I don't know where my cousin went, but when I bailed out, I ran with the 2 girls. And so you know what I'm saying. Police wind up catching all up. Get down, get down, get down. You know what I'm saying. They split us up. They put us all. Wherever they took us in interrogation rooms or whatever. And so when they put me in the interrogation room, what they did was they was like, what's your name? I answered that. They asked me everything about me. I answered everything about me. But when he said, who was the people that was, I need a lawyer. And I swear to God, he left out the interrogation room and came back like 2 minutes later and said, we ain't got nothing on you, you can leave. And I got out so fast, the whole neighborhood thought I snitched. Just because I was the one did the right thing. Everybody else got locked up and stayed in there for a little minute because I don't know what they went in there tried to do. They tried to be slick or whatever the case. But I was the smart one. I said, I need a lawyer.
Yeah.
And they let me right out.
Nothing. They don't got nothing on you. Unless they got some real physical hard evidence on you. A lot of times they'll get you in them interrogation rooms and act like they got some shit on you just to scare you in the sand a little more than just the shit they ask you about you.
Right.
Because they say, hey man, what's your name? Alright, my name's such and such. But as soon as you get to talking about who's in the car with me,
name dropping,
who was the guy with you, what was the guy that was standing next to you, y'all might know I know who this is, right. But I'm not finna tell y'all I know who that is.
Yeah. Right.
Now, if they tell you they know who I am, then they talking too motherfucking much.
Right.
Period. But the less you get them, the less they got to go off of. And if they don't got no evidence on that shit, they gotta let you go.
It's a police job to even figure out how I even know you. I don't got to say, I don't have to say a word. That's their job to figure out how I know you, how you know Rico. I ain't gotta tell them shit. They gotta figure all that out.
Facts.
Right.
But people like to go in that room and like think they go out slick the police. Nah, you ain't out slicking them. You telling on yourself. So do the right thing, man. Say lawyer up.
Lawyer up. From the beginning though.
From the beginning. They tell you that.
You have to right to remain silent.
Right to remain silent and right to the attorney. That's the first. That's my. Alright. So can I ask you a question? No, I need a lawyer.
And then they
ain't gotta go no further than that.
Then they get you in that room and tell you so scared. They get you in the room and tell you how much time the situation you in carry. They can't give you them years. It's up to a jury or the judge to get you them years. They just scared shit out you, man. You looking at 88 years. You done told on the whole community and you could have got right out in 2 days.
Some of these niggas tell them they still go to jail.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They tell them they still go to jail, folks. You know, there's niggas that done did that shit too. Some niggas just talk too much. Get them people nothing. Let them do their job.
I feel like we know who them niggas is though. I feel like it's the nigga they be the clout chasing niggas. Niggas who talk too much in the street, they talk too much in them rooms. And that's just how it go. Niggas who talk too much, talk too much. Just shut the fuck up.
For sure.
So how about this? Since we talking about snitching, if say some shit happened from the other side and you hear about it and they ask you about it and you say something,
that's snitching.
Is that snitching?
When you say the other side, you talking about like if you got ops.
Yeah.
So if you got ops, some shit happened on your ops neighborhood.
Yeah.
And you got wind of it in the streets because you in the streets.
Right.
But it don't got shit to do with you.
Right.
But you tell them people about that situation, that's snitching.
Yeah.
Because what you in them people business for. And what you talking about it to the police for.
Right.
You set up and heard some shit and went and told the police that shit, that's crazy. Especially, it's just, that's snitching. Ain't no especially shit, you snitch.
Hey, they crazy. I disagree.
Would you say it though?
Snitch.
That's what I'm asking. Because now your ass finna go home.
So I'm gonna say this: if people outside of your organization know what's going on in your organization, that's
your
on
fault.
you.
Facts, but
Right? I'm not saying. What I'm saying is, by definition, a snitch is somebody from in your organization rolling on your organization. Now you could be an informant. That's on some outside shit. If you a rat, you on some inside shit. If you a witness, you on some outside shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just different designations for these words. They have actual meanings and shit like that. Everybody say, oh, you a snitch, you snitch this, you snitch that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not obligated to hold your shit down. Point blank, period. You supposed to hold your own shit down. And if motherfuckers who with you don't hold it down, that's snitching. If they put a motherfucker in your organization specifically to get information, that's a rap. A motherfucker just hearing some shit about it and telling their ass, that's an informant. A motherfucker who sees some shit going down and tell it, that's a witness.
So you saying an informant is not snitching?
A snitch is an informant, but an informant is not inherently a snitch. That's what I'm saying. A snitch is somebody from in your...
Because they that'll do their job is what you're saying. The informant is that'll do their job. The informant was a plant.
Nah, a rat is a plant. An informant is just somebody who has information, who's giving it, but they are not a part of your organization.
Okay.
A snitch or a rat is in your organization.
Okay, so as you saying...
It's all cement, but it's a difference though. That's what I'm saying.
So you saying like if I know such and such killed such and such.
Right.
I don't got nothing to do with them two hoods that's beefing. But I still know such and such killed such and such. And the police come say, hey man, we got 15 bands, man.
15 bands is crazy.
You let us know
money is crazy.
You let us know what you know. You know what I'm saying? And then I go in that bitch like, yeah, such and such killed such and such told me that shit. He from over there.
Now, why would you call me if you see him alive?
I believe that's snitching.
Come get me, bitch.
Okay,
Nah, don't
so,
laugh.
so this way it gets deep at. This way it gets deep. Say I go on the hikes. I go on the hikes with my homie. And he wind up dying on the hike. And I say it was him who did it. He dead though.
That's snitching, man. I know what you
Is that snitching?
Yeah!
No. Tell him, if I get something with you and you can get out and I'm dead,
Hey.
No,
Say
okay.
it, please.
I get what you're saying.
well, if I'm with
I
you
get
and
what
we do
you're
something
saying.
and I die and the thing, and if you
I get what
get
you're
off by
saying.
saying I did it, do
I
it.
get what you're saying.
Do it.
I get what
Do
you're
it.
saying, but that don't mean that's not snitching though.
Can
That's-
you snitch on the dead nigga?
Yes, you can snitch on a dead person.
He
If
can't
I
be
saw
punished.
it don't matter that he can't be punished. You still told. So you're in the streets, you still gonna be considered a snitch. I'm talking about from a street perspective. From the streets,
Right.
from the streets, if you live by a no snitch code and you say somebody did something that was incriminating, nigga, that's snitching if they dead or alive. It don't change it. Now, your reasoning might be feeling like you right, like I can do that. I can tell on my dead homie. He wouldn't want me to be in jail too.
Right.
He dead. He
Now,
don't want me
see-
to be out here with my kids, but that don't mean that it's not snitching.
Okay, but would you do it?
Would I snitch on a dead person? Nah.
Now see,
If we, especially, hold on, listen. Especially if we was on this shit together. If we in the streets and we agreed to go do some shit,
Right.
and you died doing it, and I was doing it with you, I'm taking my shit.
That's
I'm not finna tell
Now,
him,
see-
I'm not finna say, yeah, Will the one shot them people and cause you still going to jail for it, you was with him, you still finna do the time.
No, sometimes they'll say,
No, you gonna do, if I say me and Will finna go kill Burn Poe, nigga, and we go kill Burn Poe, but you pulled the trigger, nigga, they still locking me up for murder too.
But what if it's not a murder though?
It's an attempt.
What if it's drugs or something like that?
I don't get it. Now, what we doing though? We going to take
Hold
the
on.
drugs? Like,
Hold
what we
on.
doing?
this is what I'm saying. Being a gangster got to be the most
Silly, you got to be.
rigged shit in the fucking world. Because you can't call yourself a gangster if you snitch on somebody dead. Like, this is the most, like, this should be the only get out of jail free cards you can get away with. Somebody dead, bro. You mean tell me I can't tell on the dead man for me to go home?
yes, do it for
That is crazy.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying if to the streets,
All right, let me get
you
it to
gonna
you
be
this way.
considered a snitch.
Pause.
Okay.
Let me get it to you this way. Say me and my homie, we went on this lick or whatever. He wind up dying, and I put the weight off on him. So, in the streets, if you consider a snitch, and your homie fuck with you and he know you snitch, that mean he like a rat too.
But
Hold on. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
So if I snitch on my homie and he dead, and I come home, would you still be my homie?
If you snitched on your
If
dead
I
homie-
snitched on my dead homie and I come home, would you still be my homie?
Wow.
I would.
Damn, that's, and then like he gonna let me know in the beginning, you know, snitches hang together, G.
Cause that's wild, bro.
I get what you saying.
Would you still be my homie? Cause it technically in the streets, you don't supposed to fuck with snitches at all.
Facts, and I would.
See, that's as long as it's taking him to think.
Yeah.
That's why I say this shit is rigged, bro.
Yeah, it's
like you should. That should be the only get out of jail free cards you can
Yeah,
have.
it's like
damn,
cause it's like you snitched.
You ain't putting nobody in trouble.
Facts.
You ain't add no
Facts.
other nigga name or nothing. This is your way to come home.
Okay, that's what I would say.
You want me to do
if
all
I was
this
still
time?
dealing with you, if I was still dealing with you, I wouldn't do nothing incriminating with you. So if the motherfucker want to consider me hanging with a snitch after that, then it is what it is. Cause I wouldn't go on no drills or no heists or no incriminating shit with you, no shit like that. Cause you told on a dead man, you might tell on me if we live.
No, see, that's
I can't say 100% that a nigga not gonna snitch if he snitched on a dead nigga.
Hey, I
ain't gonna lie. I'm just keeping it a bit. If you snitch on a dead nigga, I'm not gonna say 100%. You gonna go in that room and I'm alive and not say nothing.
I'm gonna say this, G.
I can't
I'ma look. I ain't even gonna lie. If one of my niggas told on one of my dead niggas, but I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be so like, cause that's too convenient to me. Like, y'all did something, he died, he took the case, and you just walk away scot-free.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel like you killed. I'm gonna feel like you planned the whole thing.
And what's crazy is, to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you about something. How those cases go, it don't even go like that, folks. If you and your homie go through some shit and he die in the midst of it, they'll put his murder on you. And that's facts. That's facts. It's niggas, I ain't even gonna say their names, but nigga, it's shit like that happen for real. And niggas on the internet, like right now, know this shit. Like, niggas did some shit, a nigga died that was with them. These niggas went to jail, and the murder was, the state was trying to charge the murder to the defendants, not the nigga that actually killed the nigga, cause he supposed to did it in some self-defense shit. So if me and you going to rob Burn Poe, and he kill you while we trying to rob him, if I get caught, they'll put his murder on me. You beat the case self-defense, but his murder is me.
Damn, that's crazy.
Cause they want time to be served.
That's how,
So that's basically saying, like, somebody got to take the blame for this.
Oh yeah, they not gonna let a nigga die and not find nobody to put the body on.
Yeah.
Y'all was doing this shit together, right? All three of y'all went in there, and he killed one of y'all dumbass when y'all went in there. 3, 4 motherfuckers running this house right now. We murked one of their ass. And then them niggas get caught for it. They gonna put that murder on one of them.
That's why.
They'll do that for a fact.
That's why.
They'll put the murder on the niggas that was with the niggas.
Somebody got to take the
Now, who gonna tell now? You got 3, 4 niggas, y'all just ran in the crib to each other, and now the police put the murder on y'all.
Now that's another question.
Now he dead. But which one of y'all orchestrated for us to even go in there? Now niggas like, well, Will said we was gonna run in the house and we did.
That's snitching.
That's snitching though.
That's snitching.
Cause it's like niggas didn't think that they was gonna put that body on the guys. Damn, folks died by them defending themselves, and they gonna put it on me and you. Burn us off.
Now that's another question. Is 2 of y'all, 3 of y'all went in, but only 2 of y'all came out.
And we both got caught by the police, and now they trying to put the murder on both of us.
But it was neither one of them.
But it was neither one of us who orchestrated.
So who going down for that murder?
Then you gotta fix your story and take whatever the fuck come with it.
So you gonna say the dead nigga did it?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So he kept himself on the
No. Who they gonna bring it down to who's the mastermind behind wanting to go in there?
The dead homie.
Right, but what we saying is
who
it's
shot
still
the
not
gun?
gonna play out where they like, oh, well the dead nigga killed him, so y'all get to leave.
Yeah, that's like
So you just gotta take what come with it.
3 niggas running here. 3 niggas running here. Let's say 3 niggas running here, right? Damn, bro. 3 niggas.
The fuck kind of phone you got?
Multiple people call. 3 niggas running here. One of them got a gun. Let's do this. 3 niggas running here. One of them got a gun. And one of them shoot Burn Poe. The nigga with the gun shoot Burn Poe. But Burn Poe blow back and kill the nigga that was shooting. They gonna still put the murder on me and you.
Right.
But we know who shot him.
Right. Right.
But we know who shot Burn Poe.
And they
So when they
shot
say, huh?
they gonna know who shot him too, cause
Yeah.
he gonna tell them.
Yeah.
He gonna be like, that's the nigga I shot is the one who shot me. And they gonna be like, appreciate it, but these other two niggas going to jail.
Facts.
Yeah.
But when they come interrogate us, they gonna want to know from us who shot them.
Yeah. And they gonna get the truth from me. R.I.P. bro. But shit, what I'm gonna say? My living homie did it, cause I damn sure ain't gonna be like, yeah, it was me, knowing it was, and I'm not gonna tell my. Oh yeah.
Like what happened to the get a lawyer shit?
That's what I'm saying. We passed that. He survived. He is a victim and a witness. Somebody going to jail.
Facts. Damn, G.
Now, if something happens
That's
to
a
the
cold
nigga,
world.
if something happens to the nigga, and he can't testify no more. You know,
Different.
everything different.
Yeah.
Everything changed. Your P's got to be, you know what I'm saying, right with the Q's, and the T's got to be crossed, and the I's got to be dotted for that. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But other than that, you know what I'm saying, niggas finna go to jail.
Damn, G. We all three of us, we go rob a bank, right? This a true story.
Oh, it ain't. It's not a true story.
Nah, this ain't. I ain't got nothing to do with this story, but I just know the story, so I'm telling it. And I'm telling it all. Nah, look. Three niggas, they go rob a bank, folks. Alright. They robbed the bank. They running from the police.
Yeah, I get away, of course.
Okay, that's cool. We get caught. You get away.
Right.
And you get away with majority of the money too. You get away with like $2-3 million. And we get locked up for it. The police say, hey, Byron Poe, who was that third guy with y'all?
If you say a name, you snitch.
Facts. But what if you call him and he don't want to break that little $3 million down with you? He get away with that three. He get away with the $3 million. Me and you get caught. You call him. Hey bro, put some shit on my book, man. Get me out. Give me a lawyer. Nah, man. Fuck all that shit.
Well, as they say, there's no honor amongst thieves. So you just got. You just went on that heist for shit. Cause if you tell, you snitch.
You ain't get got. You ain't get got.
How?
That's just what come with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
don't
like,
think it's dishonorable though. You know what I'm saying?
if you
gotta
tell,
call. No, what I'm saying is, if we rob a bank and I get away, and you start hitting me up for bread, and I'm like, leave me alone.
yeah, I just got. I'm a shit.
It's
You
not
play.
But they tell you could walk if you get the nigga that got the money.
You snitch.
You gonna get your money.
You snitch.
I'm saying you gonna
snitch.
I'm saying is you gonna.
No,
get
I'm
the money.
saying if I say your name and you got away with the money and they giving me no money, I'm still considered a snitch.
Yeah.
But would you?
What would you do?
What would you do in that situation though?
If he got the money, if that nigga got the money, it don't make a difference. I'm still ain't gonna snitch because it don't make a difference anyway. Because when they come to confiscate the money or get you, I'm still ain't getting no money.
That ain't the truth. You know the type of nigga I am. That money ain't in no bank. That money is somewhere, and it's probably where we agreed that it would be.
But what I'm saying is, regardless if I tell or not, I ain't getting none of that money. You gone. If I tell, they gonna get the money. All I'm saying is this: if I tell, I'm still ain't gonna get no money.
You get your freedom though.
They saying you gonna get your freedom. You getting out. You tell us who that nigga is with that money that got away. What's his name?
Coming home, Mom.
Go home. Here come the CO to his cell. You go home.
See, I feel like y'all call me a snitch for this, I really feel like
You tell it.
nah, like if a nigga get down on you, nah, I can't say that.
Because the police will make you feel like your homie got down on you and he didn't though. They
But
go
that's
in
the
the
police.
interrogation room
But
like,
that's
hey
the police
man.
game, though.
But listen, the police come tell you like, hey Burn, look, you how the fuck you know my name? Listen, man, your boy down the hallway, he done already told us everything, man. He done told us what kind of car you drive.
Alright, so what the fuck was you finna ask me if he told you everything?
That's a good one.
That's the shit that I really need people to understand.
You can't trick me. You don't need me. Why am I here if you don't need me?
Exactly. These people get paid by the hour. I mean, they get paid salary. You feel me? If they talking to you, they need to talk. They could be somewhere eating a donut, smashing a gyro or something. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of other things that they could be doing, but they talking to you because they need to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
If they had a case, they wouldn't say, boy, we done all got snatched before. When you going down, they be quiet. You be begging to talk. Hey man, can I make my phone? Yeah. They don't say shit to you. Boy, if they talking to you, it's for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
If they had a case, they wouldn't say shit to you. They'd just start asking you about making your affairs. Yeah, go ahead and take them shoelaces out. You know what I'm saying? They usually see motherfuckers walking past. Niggas, yeah, if they pull you in that room, it's for a reason. That's it. That's it.
Damn, dude. That shit deep, folks. Damn, folks. What's snitching to y'all, man? That's what we want to know. What's snitching to y'all, G?
Alright, we gonna take some callers, man. Let's see who all sit up in here. Nobody wanna get added, they all left.
It's about y'all left. Somebody hit that motherfucker.
So okay, somebody in there. Get this Nick. Oh hell nah, you white, man. Y'all, you white. You gonna snitch anyway. You white. By the color of your skin, you gonna snitch.
Yeah, he finna get bumped.
It's Nick, for nah, G. We good, bro. Watch out, Nick, G. Well, you supposed to be doing something anyway, man.
Get this Nick. And until you change your name, I ain't accepting that shit, man. Change that weak ass name. Get this Nick.
Oh, that's his name?
Yeah. Get this Nick. Until you change your name, you ain't getting on this line.
Yeah, no, fuck.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Somebody else in there?
let's see. The Don. Alright, the Don. Let's see what you gotta say.
Yeah, man. Call your friends
Ain't
and ask
nobody,
how they
ain't nobody sent to stop.
I'm coolin'.
Y'all stink.
Oh yeah, I like coolin'. Everybody got their own night, their own problem. I swear you got the sugar and salt. I ain't trying to get on here. You're a snitch, man.
Dang.
Hey, snitch just make you sound so bad, folks.
That's crazy.
The word snitch next to your name is crazy, folks.
My name to add gas.
Could you imagine being a grade 3 Willie
Snitch.
I just tried to
Let me
accept
ask you this. G. And just let's be for real. Let's be for real for a second.
It's
I
just shit
can't
that's
add
not
nobody.
incriminating.
It's
that can
still trying
make you
to
a
add.
snitch. Like if somebody could still consider you a snitch even if it ain't got to do with some
So
real
here's the
shit.
thing, especially if we talking about like on some street shit, the street standards, like niggas can consider you a snitch for anything.
Yeah, so it's like
So niggas would be like, oh, you a snitch. Cause I had a motherfucker call me a snitch
Oh,
cause
you
I
did?
fucked with a bitch.
But why do you call you a snitch though?
It don't make sense. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm
On
saying
some
like
street shit, a nigga can just call you a snitch and be like, you a snitch. It's like, fam, that's not the word you looking for. It don't even make sense.
I got something for you then. I think I know where you headed. Okay, like say like you a boss. You the boss.
Right.
And you like you call me to the office like, hey, did Rico did Rico actually take care of that business or whatever?
Right.
Or did Rico kill? I mean, okay, let me see.
If we had working a job, you saying?
Yeah.
And you like,
No, he not talking about a job.
No, I'm not talking about the job. I'm talking on some street shit, boss shit. Like you the boss, and you know what I'm saying. You ask me questions about some foul shit that he did in the committee,
Right.
and I tell on him to you.
Right.
Is that a snitch?
No. It depends. It depends on the stance of the organization.
That is crazy.
that's snitch.
It depends on the stance of the organization. Are you gonna lie to me?
I'm saying.
Are you gonna lie to me?
I'm saying.
Are you going to lie to me?
That's what I'm saying.
I understand it's a rock and a hard place, but are you going to lie?
That's a different question.
That's the question I'm asking.
Yeah,
It's the same question. It's just how you going.
I'm saying, is that considered a snitch?
No, it depends on the stance of the organization.
If I tell on him that yeah he did the foul shit.
It depends on the standards of your organization, bro.
So if he the boss and you the worker, and we work for the boss, and he sent me to go do some shit, and I'm a rocky nigga in the organization. So you kind of got this nigga following up behind me to make sure I'm doing my shit, and he reporting back to you shit.
Right.
Hey man, did Rico take care of that business, man? And you like, yeah, boss, he did. But yeah, boss, now he went over there and fucked the girl, he ain't do it.
Right.
Now you put me in the office. Oh, so you ain't taking care of business, huh? What you mean, boss? Yeah, Burn told me you
Right.
Now all three of us just snitched. The boss snitched too.
Yeah.
He put my name in.
It's crazy you saying the name. But I'm gonna tell you this, it depends on the standards of your organization. It's different types of organization, they have different standards, right? So if we operate under transparency and actual structure, you don't have the right to not give me that information if that's what we established when you joined it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. And if I'm the boss, that's the standard. I need this information because it affects everybody. So if you don't give me that information, you endangering everybody. That's why I want to know if you're gonna lie or not. And I could already have the information and just see if you're gonna lie to my fucking face. Cause that's a whole other problem.
real nigga right here,
No, I'm being for real. No, I'm being for real. And
Hey,
here's the
that's
thing.
wrong. I get it. I get what he's saying for a
But here's
fact.
the thing. It's also other structures of organizations where it's a little looser with the structure because you don't want to be tied in.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, okay, basically we got satellite operations and we check in, right? Because we running shit through each other. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that came about pretty much to avoid the RICO, but it's a standard model of organization.
Facts.
It's not unheard of. That's why I say it depends on the standards of your organization.
Because he can know the answer. Just like sometimes the police will ask you some shit and know the answer. He might know what I did already. But he sent you to do it to see what kind of nigga you is.
That may be the case.
And then you come back and say,
snitch.
you just snitched if you come back and
That's
tell
what I'm
him.
saying.
Right, that's what
It's not
I'm saying.
snitching.
It's not snitching
It
depending
depends
on
the
the
standards of your organization.
Yeah, the standards of the
If
organization.
you owe me that information, you owe me that information.
And you just loyal
It's
to
just
your,
like,
you
it's
loyal
like
to the boss.
if your son
Okay.
go to school and your other son seen him do some shit that he wasn't supposed to do, and you like, hey, did he do that shit? Because if he did that shit, a lot of other people is getting in trouble. So if your son lied for your other son, now the whole family in trouble, why didn't you just tell me the truth?
Send a
makes
request cross
So
out
that,
to
in
you,
that
let me
case,
see
in
why you
that
shaking
case
your
with
head.
that kind of structure, that wouldn't be considered snitching.
But that's what I'm saying. It just depends. That's what. But on some street shit, just like he said, anybody could call you a snitch for anything.
He said that's loyalty, not snitching. Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. It depends. Because if you the only nigga doing that and nobody else expects you to do that, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, it just depends on the stand. Whatever you agree to. That's why I say a snitch can only be from within your organization. Somebody who roll on the organization. If you turn away from your standards and do some shit you're not supposed to do to cover your ass or somebody else's ass, that's when you snitching.
Okay, do you consider Gunner situation snitching?
I don't know Gunner's situation.
Okay.
I don't have all the details.
Facts. Did you see the videos?
I have not seen the video.
Okay.
If you can give me some particulars and I can make some judgments on that, but I'm not gonna act like I'm an expert on the situation.
Facts. They basically had him in court asking him questions live. Like, is YSL a gang?
Right.
And he said, yes, ma'am.
Right.
They mentioned who the fuck was that? Young Thug name, something about him being in the car with him or some shit. He was like, yeah, was you in the car with such and such and
Right.
this, that, and he just was yes, man, and all the questions.
That makes sense.
And niggas just, they start calling him a snitch after that shit.
It makes sense.
Because it's like, if YSL is a label,
Right.
and he got it out there to help these people. Let's say if it did start off as a gang. If it did start off as a gang and then he switched it to being a label and doing something positive with it, should no nigga part of the organization be in jail or in front of the police saying that it's anything other than that?
Right.
I agree, Walt.
Right?
Right.
I would say if I'm a part of the YSL organization, I'm not gonna be in front of the police saying that it's a gang. If it's a music label.
Right.
So if I say it's a gang, it's snitching, right?
I mean, is it a game?
No, it's a music label.
Right. So that's not snitching. That's lying.
That's not snitching, that's lying.
Yeah.
So he probably was lying. And people pass judgment for snitching.
But that's what I'm saying. The motherfucker call you a snitch for anything.
Yeah.
But again, it's based on the stance of the organization. I don't know what his ties is.
So the daughter came home from school. Said, Daddy, this little boy in my classroom, he stole this girl phone.
Right.
That's snitching.
Nah. Not at all. And she owes me that information.
You didn't ask for it though.
It don't matter. She owed it to me. That's what I'm
You ain't
saying.
asked for it. You don't give a fuck what she did at school.
Oh, I do. Every
You
day.
care about what she did at school, but you don't.
No. I do. I care about what she's into. And her having that information could affect her safety. So I need to have that information.
Okay. So yeah, she tell you, Daddy, yeah, this little boy stole this other girl phone in my classroom.
Yeah.
So you share that information because now you know it's a thief in your daughter's classroom.
Yep. And I know
Makes
she
sense.
knows. So in 3 weeks, when he steal her phone, we don't got nothing to talk about.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes
And shit
sense.
like that.
But you sell drugs at home and your daughter go to school and tell the teacher, my daddy sold some white stuff to this dude that came to the door. That's
Right.
snitching. If
No.
your daughter go to school
No.
and mention
No.
what you doing at home to the teacher that's illegal, that's
Right.
incriminating,
Right.
that's not snitching.
Absolutely not. Because she shouldn't have that information. That should be my business.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do shit like that in front of your kids, that's just you as a parent.
Facts.
I wouldn't do shit like that in front of my kids. Because of shit like that. It's just the same way as we was talking about a motherfucking dry snitching or snitching on themselves on accident. If you can't trust people with information, you can't trust them with information.
Mm-hmm.
But if you put them in position to have information, that's on you.
Facts.
Alright, y'all, so we gonna wrap this snitch thing up, cause I ain't no snitch.
I mean, you did say you.
I'm a teller. It's a
This
difference.
You work at a bank?
Burn teller.
Yeah, man, we gonna wrap this thing up, man. Snitches get stitches, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't snitch. If you're gonna be a part of the crime, be a part of the crime and do the time. Thank y'all. If I said I ain't no snitch, I'm lying. Nah, that's what I said.
That's
Get
crazy.
up out of here, man. But yeah, on some real shit though, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you go be a part of something, be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Know the ins and outs of everything you get in before you get in it. You know what I'm saying? Till next time, love yourself, love everyone and each other. What he say? I don't know what Jerry Spring said. I just tried to quote him, but I'm saying I'm up out of here. Follow me on Instagram. No, just okay.
Okay, man. We finna wrap it up. We done talked about all the snitching and snitching and snitching and snitching. You feel me? But we definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. And make sure y'all let us know in the comment section what y'all opinion of snitching is. Like, what do you consider snitching? We just want to know. We want to read the comments and figure it out. Also, give us some more topics to talk about. comment some more topics to talk about that y'all want us to, give our opinions on and kind of bring light. You know what I'm saying? Just to have some general conversation about some of the stuff that's going on nowadays, man. You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And also, man, don't be snitching, man. Don't be putting yourself in a position where you gotta snitch or none of that shit. Just be positive, man. Keep the peace. Peace and positivity, man. That's what we pushing, man. Stay out of trouble, man. Kids, stay in school. Grown folks, take care of your kids and do what y'all supposed to do. All that good stuff, man. We gonna get up with y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Until next time, man. It's your boy Rico So Funny _ damn, I said the name. Rico _ So Funny. Rico So Funny, aka Fred, aka motherfucking Uncle Eddie, aka Forehead. These bitches hurt, all that good shit, man. I'm out.
Damn, that was a long ass outro.
Yeah, man, we gonna wrap it up, man.
Man, I got some snacks or something.
Let them people know how you snitch, man, because the camera keep rolling, folks.
I ain't never snitch on nobody, boy. I'm a motherfucking real gang member, G.
Oh, so you a gang member? Yeah, he said it.
I thought he was fading away and shit.